Okay, I guess I'm live. Hello, ladies. Give me 1 second because I got to pull this up on my YouTube so I don't have to look at it over on my computer. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Kathy. How are you ladies tonight? Make sure my volume is turned down. All right. My webcam's a little, or my, oh my goodness, my iPad's a little old, so it's a little slow, so you got to give me a minute. How's everyone doing tonight? Hi, Joyce. How are you? There we go. Okay, so tonight it's me, myself, and I. You guys wanted me to sit here and tat, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to be teaching you how to tat, but I'm going to be tatting and uh, discussing a few things. And so I wanted to keep everybody, all my friends in the clear. And so Maggie will be joining in chat. Um, there she is. Hiya, Mags. We just thought it would be good once in a while if I came on here because I tend to overtalk people a lot, and I overtalked her a lot last week. So I tend to get going and then I can't stop. Hiya, Patty. Um, let's see, anyone else come in? So we're just gonna sit and chat for a minute and see who all comes in. There may not be many people, and I have my webcam. I don't know why it's saying it's all the way up. So I think I'm about as close as I can get, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to teach you how to tat, but I'm going to sit here and tat while we're chatting because I have an order I'm working on right now. So anytime I'm sitting still, I'm tatting. So I hope it's not too bright. Let me see if I can. That light is a little bright there. If it's too bright, let me know, guys. I'll turn one of my lights off. But I did put something dark down below just so you guys could see what I was doing. And Mag said I'm right in center and in camera. So it's going to be really odd to be here by myself listening to my own voice and just my own voice. I feel like I'm like talking to writing. Hi, Linda. How are you? How's everyone doing on this fine Friday? It was a long week for me. I had my first full week with my preschoolers, and which is my mid shift, my morning shift, my mid shift, and my afternoon shift. So I am back to my I think it's even crazier than last year because I have less break time. My crazy work schedule. So like I said, I'm lucky if I get a half an hour when I'm home, and in that half hour I sit and tat. So anytime I'm sitting still during the week, I'm tatting. So I'm still trying to work out getting a schedule going so I can work on my other things as well, which I will be. Hi, Christina. How are you? Um, we're going to talk a little bit, tired, done 3 videos today, lying in bed. There you go, Linda. You relax. Once I get home on Friday, there is no, laying down. I just want to get to crafting. So as I'm talking, I'm going to try and see if I can talk and do this at the same time. Hopefully I can without screwing anything up. Like I was already going to screw that up. So we'll just stop. Um, You'll see a few mods in here. You'll see Patty and Mags, and I know Michelle was a little down on the weather. She may pop in later. I am going to let my mods know if a particular person comes in. I do not want you to boot them out right away, and there's a reason why. If it gets crazy, then you may give the boot. But we're going to talk about that too, and I'm hoping that person comes in and wants to see how nice they play. I already have my thumbs down, so it could be from that. So we're going to have a discussion about a few things that this isn't going to be, I don't want this to be a rant in chat. I don't want anybody jumping on the bandwagon. I just have a few things to say, and then we'll kind of let it be. I don't want it to go crazy. This isn't a drama channel. I don't want to have a rant session. I don't want to call anybody out or be nasty to anyone, but I also have had my share of being stepped on this year, and I don't want to be stepped on anymore. Awesome. Congratulations, Christina. Well, thank you for stopping by and saying hello. I really appreciate it. Good luck at your show. I don't know what kind of show, but good luck. I'm guessing it's a crafting show because you make amazing crafts. So I'm going to guess it's a crafting show. It's like I'm almost waiting for Mags to talk out loud, and she's not here to talk out loud. So it's just me to talk to myself and talk and chat. So I know quite a few people are on now on Fridays, and things are changing, and so I'm just trying to get used to it. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Um, so it just and I know it's still kind of people are just now starting to get adjusted to everybody being back in school, and some kids I know still aren't in school, so it's still summer for some of the kids. Good. I'm glad you're good, Debbie. Um, so before I get into the subject I want to talk about, I'm just going to wait to see if a few more people show up because I don't want to explain it 15 times. I'd rather just say it once and get it over with. Oh, that's awesome, Rebecca. Yeah, I taught myself in about 3 hours, and then I started tatting. So yeah, so it's kind of my new addiction. I've been crocheting since I was 16. So I think if you can crochet, you can tat, at least in my eyes, you can. There are some confusing things about it that some people may not get, and I understand that this isn't for everyone. Just like crocheting isn't for everyone. There's some people that can knit but will not crochet, and there's some people that crochet and will not knit, like me. I will. I cannot knit. I am not a knitter. I don't like the fact that if you make a mistake, you're kind of, you're kind of in a lot of trouble. So, and it was just, it wasn't tedious in the way where I could learn a million different kinds of stitches. It just wasn't something that I was interested in. See, you crochet but don't knit. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Nice to see you here. Um, so I'm working on an order, so I'll show you what I'm working on. I'm making a bunch of I call them like little mini doilies, and I know a lot of tatters know how to do this one. It's one of my, I'm gonna put it down here because you'll see it better. I just love all the little loops and how it looks. So and depending, as you see, depending on the size thread that you use, it will give you a different, it'll give you a different size. So this is the size I'm working on right now. This was a little bit bigger thread. This is a little bit thinner thread. So the thinner you go, the smaller it's going to be and the more dainty it's going to be. And I really like that. Yay, that's awesome. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Yeah, I call them like baby doilies. That's what they look like to me, is like just very dainty baby doilies. So those are what I'm working on right now. Oh, I make it look, that's only because I don't know, my hands are just really good with that. Kathy, you crochet a little? Yeah, I can't knit at all. Me either. There is no knitting in my world. But so I've been practicing making, I will show you the collar I just finished. It's like one of my favorite pieces right now. I haven't put the ribbon or whatever I'm going to put on the end of it yet, but that's the collar that I just finished. And I think it turned out really, and this is with an even tinier thread, and the stitches are very close together and very tight. Now, tatting is supposed to be stiff. You're supposed to use a stiffener on it when you're done. Why? I don't know. It's just something I've learned. I don't like it on all of them, but depending on the thread you use and how tight you pull your stitches, you can make it pretty stiff. So this one, I know it looks bendable, if that's even a word. Anyway, it's my new word, bendable. It's the stitches, each stitch is very tight, and so it's very stiff in that sense. So, My one grandmother made doilies. Aw, thanks, Max. Yes, it does make beautiful flowers, Linda. You're correct. Thank you, Tanya. Tanya. I want to say Tanya, and I know it's probably Tanya, but the way it's spelt, it makes me say Tanya, because Tanya to me is always Tanya. My grandmother used to tat. Wish I had learned. Yes, I completely addicted to it. And what I don't think is probably the best thing to be on here doing it, because Patty and Mags and Michelle will tell you that I'm very quiet when I tat, which they really enjoy. So I'm going to try and keep talking while I'm doing this, because usually I'm don't talk while I'm doing this. I'm just too concentrated on what I'm doing to talk. So I just thought I'd sit here and do this while we chatted for a bit, and I'll kind of show you my progress as we go along. And see, I'm going to make mistakes because I'm trying to talk and do it at the same time, but as long as I catch it right away, I'm pretty good. So let's see if I did that right. And nope, I didn't. So we're going to back this up a sec. And this is what's nice. If you catch it right away, you can just back it up, pull it off the needle, move it back over, and do it again, which I really like. But if you take it off and you've done your knot and everything already, and then you want to fix a problem, it's a little bit more tedious, and I must seem to enjoy that, because I will sit here for an hour and take out a knot or a bunch of knots to undo the mistake that I've made. So, all right, so that's that. Let's see. Well, hello, River. How are you doing? My mom bakes like that. She can't talk or messes. Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to see if I can do this without messing up while I'm talking. She always shushes us. That's funny. Yeah, I just sit here quietly with them guys when we're on Messenger and stuff, and they love it. They're like, keep chatting. Yeah, because I'm not talking at all. So, yeah, we're just so. Wonder if my banners and stuff are. See, I don't really. It's weird because I'm seriously not used to. I don't think I've been by myself on here in a long time since I first started, and that was even really hard for me to because it is kind of like you're talking to yourself, which is really strange because there's nobody else here. I'm literally sitting in my room listening to my own voice. It reminds me of the line from Burlesque, which I know a lot of people probably don't like that movie, but it's one of my favorite movies, where she says to her, "Do you ever shut up, or do you just like listening to the sound of your own voice?" Which I'm not don't like listening to the sound of my own voice. So I have learned on this on how much thread to use on each side, and when to turn, when not to turn. Like this one, there's a lot of not turning in here and then turning here. And I know it sounds complicated because you have no idea what I'm talking about, but if you are interested in tatting, I would say go look up some videos on YouTube. I'm not saying I couldn't teach people, but I've learned, just like with my crochet, that I tend to start going really fast just because I can't help it, and that's just how my hands and my brain work, and then I leave everybody behind. So that's why I figured I would just come on here and tat. And if you guys have any questions, I'd be happy to answer any questions and see if I can help you out. Oh, that needle is so long. I have not poked myself once with this needle, Tammy, at all. Not once, which is so weird. I do poke my nail, but I don't. Even if you poke yourself, they're not super, super sharp. Like I could probably dig it through my skin, but they're not sharp like a regular needle. But even so, I haven't poked myself yet, which I shouldn't say that, because now I'll start poking myself, right? Just because I'm on here. And I have a glass sitting behind me with all my paintbrushes in it. Not behind me, in front of me here. that's holding my roll of thread because I don't have nothing to put this on. So I actually have it sitting in this with a paintbrush holding it. Someone's Christmas bag got mailed out today. Oh, I bet she's talking about Patty. I'm guessing she's talking about Patty. Are you alternating your flip stitch or are they going the same way? They're going the same way, Linda. My stitches are going the same way. You just got to watch your thing so it doesn't, your piece you're working on, so it doesn't get flipped over. I've learned that about doing this too, because I don't like when it's facing the wrong way or it twists. Then that will cause me to stop and pull out a whole row because I don't like when it's facing the wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So I am working on the right one. So anybody else working on anything? Do you use normal cotton? I will show you exactly what I'm using, Tanya. I know there is specific threads for this. I have not purchased those yet, embroidery threads. I do have some, and I have some vintage ones, like this one is a vintage one right here, and this is a mercerized crochet. It's 100 yards, and it is a 30, so it is super tiny. And I will show you the one I did with that one. I did show all these last week, but I will show you the one I did with that one. So this is a super tiny thread, and I really like this one, and it's a variegated color as well. So I got a bunch of these, which is the Sewology. This is actually, this one is a, hold on, where is it? This is made in Europe, and it is an extra strong upholstery thread. I like strong thread. I don't want to worry about these breaking. So this is an upholstery thread. This one is an upholstery thread. This one is just a heavy duty polyester, which is the one I'm using right now. I really like these. I don't know why. They're nice and thin and they're super strong. So what I would do is I would stand in the store, I would grab an end and I would pull really hard. And if it didn't break, that's what I was buying because I don't want it to break. I do want to get some of the embroidery threads. I do not have any yet, but I'm hoping to get some of those. Yummy, Patty. I had cookies and milk before coming. What is Patty having? I'm working. Shush, Patty, shush. But you can also use, like, this is a vintage thread right here. And it's a lot thicker and it's very shiny. It's kind of like how Venice lace looks. It's got that shine to it, that pearl to it, and it turns out like this. And it's still really pretty, but it's a lot bigger. And this is the pink, and this is a really long piece. I do like it. I will, the next time I use it, use a smaller needle and make the stitches even tighter and see if I can get it smaller with that one. So I do have a bunch of vintage ones in different sizes. A lot of the stores, you find them like this. Let's see if I can find one of the right ones. You know, I have a bunch of them, and they're not where they're supposed to be for some reason. Like this is also a vintage one right here. This is old. But do you see how thin that is? So these are good too. And I know some of the craft stores carry these. And I have a bunch of them somewhere. I have like bags of this everywhere. And they just get thinner and thinner, like almost like thread. And I have a really tiny crochet needle. This is the tiniest needle in this pack, so I need to get tinier needles for that. Oh, yeah, there's tons. Hi, Judy. How are you? There are, nice, Tanya. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been looking all over for patterns, and I'm still learning how to read the patterns because I'm still learning a bunch of different stitches. So I've been practicing my way, just trying to figure it out, which is usually how I teach myself stuff is just by keep practicing it and see how it turns out. But there are a lot of hi Nalisha, how are you? There are a lot of videos out there. There is needle tatting and there is shuttle tatting. This is a shuttle and this is for shuttle tatting. I'm still learning this one because it's about pass and pull and pass and pull. So, and you can use two at once. You can use two different colors, but a lot of people are saying there's a lot more you can do with a needle than you can do with the shuttle. And I do like certain stitches, how they're done on the needle as opposed to doing them with the shuttle. And I like my stitches the same. And so it's a little more accurate for me with the needle, but I am practicing with the shuttle as well. How you doing, Alicia? That's awesome, Tanya. Yeah, I love the needle too. This is how I started. I actually went out and bought the shuttles because that's the videos I saw. And then I had bought needles like over a year ago. I was going to start this over a year ago and I never did. And then I just pulled it out one day. And by the end of the day, I had already had 12 inches of that pink one made. So I didn't waste any time once I figured it out. So it's I find it very relaxing. It's a lot of fun. And once you get going, you can crank through a piece really quick. Like when I'm not talking, I can crank through, get a lot done. If I have to, you know, I'm going to try and do this and talk and we'll see. But so 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you'll hear me count every so often because I'm just trying to see what thing I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this. So like I said, I'm not really teaching you. You guys wanted me to sit here and tat. So that's what I'm doing. I can answer any questions and try and help you out, but I can't, it's too hard to explain everything. I would go right into telling you what to do. And if you don't know the stitches and the needles and the threads and when to do what, that's where I get lost when it comes to teaching stuff. So, oops, that doesn't go there. See what happens when you start talking? Just gotta stop and take my time for a second. There we go. And then this goes this way. Have stuff on my Amazon wish list. Want to learn this winter there you go. I think it's something I take to really fast. It is, Nalisha. I'm telling you, it is. Some people pick stuff up really quick. Some people, it just depends on what you like, I guess. And some people, like me, I pick this kind of stuff up really quick. Maybe because I've spent my life, I like the tedious time-consuming things like jewelry making and beading and crocheting, and I like all that tedious stuff. So I think that's why I picked it up so fast. And it's fun and it's tiny and delicate, and you can, oh my gosh, just the patterns and designs you can make with this are just absolutely gorgeous. So I just want to see how many different ones I can learn. So my problem is I start learning so many stitches so fast that then it's like, then I got to go back and go, okay, wait, what was that? Now I got to redo that one because I don't remember what it was that I did or how to do it because I'm trying to learn too much too fast. I'm following a tutorial crocheting a hexagon afghan. That's awesome, River. Yeah, see, I'm with crocheting, I am already to the point where I make my own doilies and stuff. Yes, and I love fussy cutting. Exactly. Exactly. Love fussy cutting. Another, tedious, time-consuming thing. All right, what are you doing here, Laura? All right, let's go backwards a second because this is what's going to happen from me talking. I'm going to have to start over a few times. So you're just going to have to bear with me. So is anybody working on anything tonight? Anybody learn anything new recently? Or see anything new on YouTube? Any new kinds of things coming out? Because we all like the new stuff, right? I do too. I love the teeny. Oh, me too, Alicia. I like the extreme fussy cutting. I spent 3 hours cutting one fern one day. I've been crocheting since I've been 7. I love working with small stuff and beading and oh, you're just like me then. That's awesome. Well, get to it, Alicia. Get to it. It is so much fun. And like I said, I have an order to fulfill, so I'm trying to work on it whenever I can. Because I don't want to, I don't want her to have to wait till Christmas to get it. And she'll probably show up at some point tonight and go, how's my order going? My first journals were 1-inch journals, and that is awesome. Patty's like, blah. Yeah, she does not fussy cut. Her fussy cutting consists of a square. Same with Michelle. Mags doesn't fussy cut either, really. So I told them they could send me their fussy cutting and I would fussy cut it for them. But see, I get myself engulfed in all this time-consuming stuff, and then that's why it takes me forever, to get a project done because, I got to spend 800 hours doing all the tedious stuff first. All right, I got to count for a sec here, and I can talk again. Sometimes I just got to stop and count. All right. So do I. It's so satisfying. I'm doing Mix Me and lots of other stuff for fall, but tonight I'm trying to clean up some messes here in the craft room because I work my. Oh, I do that too. Cussy cutting is growing on me. Oh, good, Tammy. Wait, did you say you're taking orders for tatting? Yes, ma'am, Patty. I am taking orders for tatting. That is correct. And these I can whip out pretty fast. These little doilies, probably because I love them so much. I could probably, like crocheting, I could probably do them with my eyes closed. Like when I'm by myself, I can crank through these for sure. So, at night or during the afternoon or whatever, I just kind of weekends are my time to play catch up on everything. And Alicia, I have so much stuff I want to do, but my work schedule is just ridiculous. I mean, I think I spend more time at work than I do at home. I absolutely love my job, of course, and I have a great route this year and a great group of kids. So, and it goes by really fast, believe it or not. And I make sure that, after each age group that I drop off at school, I get off the bus and I walk around for a few minutes before I go to my next route. I went to Tuesday morning today. Let's show. I went to Tuesday morning today. It is quite a ways from me, and I saw it on my way looking at my yay! What'd you get, Judy? I like goodies. I'm gonna need some. Oh, you're gonna need some? Okay, Patty. My grandmother tatted lace and hand sewed them to the bottom of my baby dresses. Everything was homemade. Oh, my mom used to make our clothes, Alicia. I know how that is. Tammy Minda, cussy cutting for real. Yeah, I want to know what you got too, Judy. I'm trying to plan a schedule for my channel here too. That's awesome, Alicia. Weren't you doing a lot? You're doing a lot of singing, weren't you? Didn't you apply for like The Voice or something? I know I was watching them. I don't always comment. I do leave a thumbs up and stuff. I do try and pop over and, sometimes I have to fast forward through some of, my friends' videos only because I would never get to craft with my work schedule and stuff. So I do try and watch and give the view and leave the thumbs up. But I know you were singing for a while. That's really cool, Militia. I wish I knew someone that worked at Tuesday Morning that came to my live stream. That would be really cool. My inner sailor comes right out if I try fussy cutting. Yes, it does, Patty. Or pulling staples out of books, right? Can't have none of that either. Yay, Kathy likes fussy cutting too. I don't know why it doesn't like the word fussy cutting. It's not like we're saying anything wrong. What's wrong with fussy? I think I'm a little envious, Judy. So we'll see how many circles I can get done here. Or as I call them, baby doilies, because they do. They just look like little baby doilies to me. And I mean, I crochet with pretty small thread too. I haven't tried crocheting with this thread. I probably will, just because, this is kind of my new thing, is this teeny tiny thread. And like I said, I do want to start investing in the embroidery threads. Those will be next. 3D patterns for cards. Nice. I did, but I'm crafting. Oh, okay. How do you even begin to price for your work, Laurel? Well, I price by what it is they want, how many they want, what the materials cost. A lot of stuff you can, but you can't charge for time. Like people say, well, I spent, 8 hours on this. I need $10 an hour for 8 hours. Yeah, that's not going to work. Probably one letter away from a bad word. Oh my goodness, Linda. So I try to be reasonable, but I also try and think of, is this something everybody does? No. Is this something I can do fairly quickly? Yes. Is this something that people want? Yes. So I go about it that way. And I'm very reasonable on my stuff. Same with my beading is the same way. Now that is very time consuming. So that I would charge more for time than materials, because I take great pride in things that I make. I don't ever want to sell something or give something to somebody that is not 100% my best work, and that I know will never fall apart or break. So like my beading, my jewelry is made with the best stuff, just because I don't ever want it to fall. I don't want to sell something to somebody and then it falls apart. You know what I'm saying? You are right. Not for a homemade item. I have a crochet business on Etsy for many years. I'm retail price mostly. Exactly. Is it a mad? It is a mad skill in a lot. Right. Exactly. It is worth it because people do love tatting and not everybody can do it. Exactly, Patty. I agree. So, like I said, it depends on what you're doing. Same with crochet. Basic crochet, I wouldn't charge that much for. But my own doilies that I created myself, or designs and patterns I've created myself out of my head that someone else doesn't have, like those little purses I made, that's a different story, because that's not something you can just get from anyone or anywhere. And I know the quality of my work and my style. So, I take all that into account when I'm making things, for people. So same with my, it'll be the same way with my journals. It's going to be my best work, or it's not going to be at all. That's why I think it takes me sometimes a long time to do something, just because I'm very particular on the details and stuff like that I put into my work. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Oh, you like my tattoo? Yeah, it says Forever Purple. Of course, that would be me. Today, my friend also gave me a gallon-size Ziploc of buttons and a gallon Ziploc of vintage laces. One trim was identical to a trim from my... That's so cool, Judy. Exactly. There are many things I'd rather purchase and support someone's passion than... Exactly, Patty. I'm the same way. After I do this one, I am going to, which I haven't done yet, I am going to put beads on my thread first, and then we're going to put beads in one because I want to see how it's going to look. I think tatting is very elegant the way it is. I know a lot of people add beads to it. I'm going to add some very tiny beads. So I just want to see, you know, how it's going to look with beads in it. So let's see, where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need one more of these. All right. Sorry, guys. I have to sit and figure out which one I'm working on every once in a while. So onto my, I do basics. Sewing, embroidery, appliques, crochet, yo-yo fussy cutting, not too fussy. Jewelry, I am an expert on gluing. Yeah. Hi, Dustin. There he is. Knew he'd be popping in. I was hoping my friend would pop in, but they're obviously hiding or they're not going to pop in. So I want to touch on a little bit of a subject because, like I said, I've been kind of stepped on a lot this year, and you guys don't know about it because, you know, I've talked to a lot of my friends, and everyone's like, you know, some things you have to let go. And I don't like that, so I'm taking it back out because I don't like the way it looks. And just leave it be. But every once in a while, you can only be stepped on so long, and then you have to speak up. So I received a very nasty message from somebody the other day. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning to this message in Messenger. Now, I am not friends with this person in Messenger, and I'm not gonna say their name because I just don't think that's right, unless they decide to show up because they asked me to talk to them face to face. Which, if they'd like to come in here and talk on my channel, they can come in here and talk on my channel. Anybody can. And I didn't appreciate it because I have quite a few very good friends on here. Lost you for a minute there. I learned tatting on a shuttle from my grandmother. I have a shuttle, but can do it at all. Yes, I'm still learning the shuttle tatting too, Judy. Don't mind me because I'm probably going to go, ooh, did I freeze? No. I'm probably going to, if I'm freezing, let me know. I'm probably going to go squirrel a few times. So anyway, back to this message. So there's just some things going around YouTube that aren't very nice, and a person going around YouTube right now that is not very nice. Now, don't usually ever judge anybody. I give everybody a fair chance. I usually try to learn people for themselves on my own by watching and listening. And this person made a very bad first impression in a live. I didn't say anything. I just sat back and watched. I did screenshot everything so that I would have proof later on, but they were very mean to somebody. I mean, extremely mean to quite a few people in this live. Well, somehow this person is going around in other lives, and when you have a moderator, your moderator is there to do a job. They are there to keep people that aren't being very nice out of your chat. Yes, because I don't like YouTube drama. I don't like drama either, Alicia, but I've kind of been stepped on way too much, and I don't want to be stepped on no more. So I have to say my piece. So I'm just going to choose my words carefully because I'm one of those people that believe that you cannot take back anything you ever say. Even though you're sorry, it may be forgiven, but it's never forgotten. And I am a true believer of that. So I'm going to choose my words very carefully when I say them. So the other day, they went after Maggie. Well, they went after a few other people, but they went after Maggie. And as you all know, Maggie is my very dear, dear friend. Probably my closest friend, and we talk almost every single day. And Maggie had done nothing, and they went after Maggie in a chat. Again, I didn't say anything to the person. I did make a comment in the chat that how could anybody say anything bad about Maggie? As we all know, Maggie is a grandmother. She's a mother and a grandmother. She is probably one of the nicest people you will ever meet. She would do anything for anyone. And, you know, so, well, because I made that comment, I got a message the following morning that they called me, what was it? Hold on. I have to read it to myself. I'm not going to read it to you, but I'm going to read it to myself because it was quite disturbing. Let's see. Give me a second while I pause here, because I still have it. I didn't answer it yet because I was hoping they would come in. All right. I am phony and pathetic, and come and talk to this person to their face, and then I was called a dog. So I am never been phony, and I am not pathetic. I do stick up for my friends. I will continue to stick up for my friends. My mods are allowed, they know what to do in here, and that's what they're here for. They are my friends, but they are also here to keep the peace in my chat, just like as I am mods and theirs is to keep the peace in their chat. So I am speaking out now because I see this is kind of something that's been going on for the last year. And the one thing I don't understand on YouTube is people hear one side of a story, and instead of going and I always go straight to a person and ask them. I don't just assume something. I will go and ask them. If someone tells me something, I'm going to go to that person. So many people take one side and listen to one side and don't even know what's going on in the real world on the other side. So, which has been happening a lot this year. So I don't want this to start going around. So I am going to tell you, I have blocked one person on YouTube this year, and I had a very good reason for doing it. This person could have came to me at any time and asked me why, because they are now unblocked. They have not chosen to do so. I do not block people just for the fun of it. I wish everybody well on YouTube. As Patty says, YouTube is bigger than any of us can ever imagine. There are, hi, Kat, how are you? There are so many millions of people to watch on YouTube, and we are just a little speck in this big YouTube world. So there is room for everybody and for what everybody does. Nobody has to step on anybody. Nobody has to be nasty to anybody. And everybody can just do their own thing. That's my feeling on it. I have no hard feelings against the people that I've been dealing with the last year. I wish them all well. I hope they have great success. I don't put them, I don't waste any of my time involved with them anymore. It just makes life easier. I just go on doing what I'm doing, and they go on doing what they're doing. And, I hope they're doing well. So I'm bringing this to light because I have a feeling this person is not going to stop. And I have not deleted them. Should they come in my chat and start talking nasty, they will be deleted. From what I understand, they have more than one account. And to me, if you're going to dish it out, be prepared to take it back, because people will stand up for themselves. And I am one who is going to stand up for myself. I am not going to let people walk all over me like I normally do. You can only do it for so long, and then you can't do it no more. Then I'm not letting you do it no more. Then I'm going to speak up. So if there's anybody comes to anybody about me specifically, or Mags, or anybody, please ask. I will be glad to share, and I have the proof to share. So I would never say anything that isn't true. I don't speak a bunch of lies. I will tell you my opinion and my feelings on things as it pertains to me. And that's it. So if you ever have any questions or anything that someone has said something to you about, by all means, please come and ask me, and I will be happy to tell you why. But like I said, the one person I blocked is no longer blocked, and I'm sure they know that, and they are welcome to come in my chat at any time and ask me why I blocked them, even though they know why I blocked them. I felt bad on my stream because I was into my art program and I could not go back and read it because once they were, yes, exactly, Tammy. And it was, sometimes your mods are just there to do something for you. Aw, thank you, Nalisha. Yeah, I am not fake nor phony. I am just me. And, people can only be, like I said, I don't want this to be a rant. I'm not mentioning any names, none of that stuff. I just need to speak for me and let you guys know how I feel and what's going on with me. And that's it. Hi, Christina. How are you? Christine, I don't know why I said Christine. It's Christine. Can you have this person banned from YouTube? Well, we've reported them. I have not blocked this person yet because I thought for sure they'd come in and say what they needed to say, being as they wanted to speak words about me. Oh, thank you, Patty. They wanted to speak words about me and tell me what I am, but I'm here if she would like to come in and say anything. So if not, I will let it be, and you guys will see if they ever come in. If someone is hidden or blocked from my channel, there's a reason why. So it's not just done just because I don't like somebody, because I don't do that. Because like I said, it's a great big YouTube world, and there's millions of us out here that craft, and there's room for everybody. And you guys know me, I will help anybody. I've helped so many people. If there's something I know and you don't know about YouTube or Yardstream or, how to make a live or anything, I am there to help. Oh, thank you, Nalisha. Yes, exactly, Kat. I definitely need to stand up for myself because, like I said, for a year now, I have not, and I have not spoken out about anything that's happened, and I'm not going to. I'm just going to let that rest. But now something else is happening, and I'm done being stepped on now. So, like I said, I'm not going to turn this into a drama thing. I'm just, if you guys ever have any questions, please feel free to ask me, and I will tell you exactly why things are happening. Yes, they do, Rebecca. I agree. I don't know why that is. Like I said, YouTube's a great big giant world. Exactly, Debbie. I don't like mean people either. So that's that. So, like I said, should anything come about or my name come about anywhere and someone say I did something to them or I blocked them or I don't talk to them or this or that, please come to me and ask me. I have no problem telling you if I'm not talking to somebody or I blocked somebody, there's a very good reason why. Either you did something to a very dear friend of mine or you did something that closely relates to somebody or something in my family, and I don't stand for that at all. So that's the end of that. So I just wanted to clear the air with that. So like I said, before I even came on tonight, and not that it matters because it's a view, I already had the thumbs down before I even got here. So, which is becoming a common. I'll have like 7 or 8. I don't show them anymore because to me, I don't think it matters. Right, Dustin? Dustin, you got the greatest personality. But yep, because of that, it'll happen. Hi, Miss Angie Stone. Oh, Dustin will love that, you guys. Dustin has just got the personality. I'm telling you. My kids, when it comes to that kind of stuff, my kids don't put up with that at all. Either one of them. Angie, I asked you the other day in chat. I meant to message you. I don't know if you ever got back to that thrift store or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you didn't, no big deal. But I know the chat was flying the other day in Patty's when I asked you. Like it's always flying in Patty's. Guys, if you're not sub to Patty Lang, please make sure you are. And of course, Maggie White, my sweet, sweet dear, 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 dear friend, because she's amazing as well. And we all know Patty has amazing sales. And so you definitely don't want to miss any of that stuff. And, you know, to me, what I want to say as far as that goes too, I'm not in a subby race. I'm not trying to get the most subs. I am just here because I like to craft and I like to share what I've learned and what I do. Sub to people you want to watch. Don't just sub to sub, because if you're subbing just to sub to somebody, that it means nothing. But if you really want to learn something, sub to people you want to watch. Maggie White, most amazing lace and doily book and doily wall hanging, and just knows how to make those laces and stuff. Patty Lang, oh my God, if you're looking for stuff for journals, that's who you want to watch. You know, things like that. Watch people you want to learn something from, or who supply something that you're interested in. Kat's another good one. I love watching Kat make her journal. If you need a peaceful night and you just want to sit back and chill, go watch Kat. She's awesome. You're welcome, Patty. Where did Mags go? Did Mags run off? Where are you, Mags? Subscribe to me. Haha. If you want a fun social media of the world. That's right. Because, oh my God, Dustin is a character, let me tell you. That's my son, by the way, for any of you that don't know. And sometimes you'll see my older daughter in here as well. She comes in sometimes too. Right. I am an avid crafter and have been most of my life. You and me both, Nolisha. I have so much different things to learn from you all. I love being around people who love what I love. Exactly. There she is. There's Mags. You're talking, LOL. Oh my God, the baby mask. Um, yeah, I love to learn things, and I love to show people new things. You know, if there's something I know that I think I can help you learn, I'm right there all for it. Like Patty has taught me so much about books, and I thank her for that, because she's has taught me so much about just paper and books and all kinds of things I knew nothing about, and I still have so much to learn. But you know, I think that's awesome, because now I'm going picking and finding cool stuff as well. Mags has taught me so much about lace and all that. I didn't know that stuff. My crafting is so what is it, like textile? I like to mix so many different things together, and my mind works in a different way than everybody. So all the different things I can learn from everybody, I think is awesome, you know, and I have learned so much from everybody. Michele has taught me so much, you know, Michele Scott. So you'll find a list of a bunch of ladies below, and here and there I'll add, you know, somebody new for a few weeks, and then, you know, I may add somebody else new. But if you're looking for a specific channel, or there's something you want to learn or watch, ask. I may know of somebody who's, you know, really good at something specific. Patty, yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I'll send you a butterfly emoji instead of a heart, because you know how much I love them. Yes, I do, Kat. I have gotten to just watch Patty, Michele, Maggie, Laurel, Donna Little, and Paula, and a few others. There, yeah, you've been learning too, Linda. Oh my God, Dustin, you and the breaking a rib. Oh, okay. Show you how much I've completed so far. So I'm almost done with this one. If I would quit talking, I would get it done, but I can't, you know, I got to be on here and talk to you guys too. So I usually make them about 8. They have they have 8 of the round stitches, and then 8 of the chain stitches. So they average about 8 each. So what do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got a couple more to go. If I just get cranking, I'll get it going here. If I quit chit chatting so much, right, Patty? Quit chit chatting and get tatting here. Maybe I'll get more than one done, because I want to do one with beads. I want to see if I can add some beads on and do it. The needle is, let's see. The needle is 5 inches long, Angie. And if you answered me, I missed it. So I'm going to scroll back and see if you answered me. I don't think you did. I was just going to tell you. Oh, that's okay. No worries, Angie. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Aw, thanks, Kat. Me too, Debbie. I learned so much from so many people. And right, Tammy, you never stop learning. Am I giving myself a tattoo? No, I'm not giving myself a tattoo. What are you talking about, dork? Leave it to Dustin. Oh, my goodness. Always the character. Always the character. He likes to keep the chat entertained, ladies. Quit chatting and keep tatting. Hee hee. That's right. All right, Linda. Let me get going on here so I can get this one done because I wanna put some beads on some thread and see what we can make and how to look. So we're gonna try that. But this purple canvas worked out perfect because you guys can see everything perfectly. So let's just keep going. And sometimes I change. Sometimes I change how I pull the stitch. It just depends on, how comfortable I am. And I'll just change it up as I get going. And this thread likes to really twist, and that's I'm not happy with. But the embroidery thread will do the same thing. It likes to twist and go around my nails. I don't know why it's been going around my nails lately. My nails have been longer than this, and I don't have that problem. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. One more on this one at least. I wish I could do this and have another pair of eyes on the chat. So I'll check chat in a minute. So I'll finish a row of stitches and then I'll check the chat. Then I'll finish a row of stitches and then I'll check the chat. How about that? So there we go. That's that one. So let's get this one pulled through. Need this over here like this. There we go. And I use my crochet hook. It just helps me pull my little loops through. And I try and hang on to it when I'm pulling. The needle's quite slippery. And I hope I didn't make this one too short this time. I don't think I did. All right, turn. And we'll do a chain stitch. But first we'll stop and check the chat. All right, that's that one. Now we're on to a chain. Let's see. I don't think Patty or Laurel seen my post. Uh-oh, what did I miss, Tanya? Let me go back. No problem, Maggie. I stay at home, mom of 20-year-old severely handicapped girl, so I get lonely. I craft and would love to video call. Oh, that's awesome, Tanya. Yeah, we like video chatting. I'm busy all day, but sometimes I'm here in the evening when I have time. Yeah, it's got to be tough being a stay-at-home mom, and I bet it gets lonely. That's got to be hard. I give you a lot of credit. Yeah, I don't like when I miss posts either. So I always like to go back and read. Hi, Jennifer Jane. How are you? Yes, Patty has one at home too. I don't know. I've been working most of my life because I have been a single mom of 3. I raised all 3 of my kids on my own, by myself, no child support, did it all on my own. And that's how I continue to do things on my own. I'm also very independent. So I have a hard time letting go of that sometimes. Like when someone wants to hold open a door for me, I have a really hard time with that. I'm just so used to holding the door open myself. Two. All right, we're almost done with this one. See, when I don't talk, how fast I can whip through a row. It's called Talk Less, Tap More. But that wouldn't be very fun if I just sat here and did this and didn't talk at all. There we go. Tanya and Patty, I have a blind 29-year-old daughter who lives at home. She's very independent, but lives at home. That's awesome, Kathy. I bet you she's super independent. I'm the outspoken child. Yes, he is. Judy, accepted. Yeah, I look forward to your requests. There you go. Facebook friend requests. See, we got this going on. Yep, Dustin is the outspoken child for sure. A rabble rouser. Yeah. Oh, that's my son. And I don't want to say handicap, but my son has quite a few issues as well. He's got what's called a trifecta effect. Because he was diagnosed with ADHD, a learning disability, behavior disorder, tics, obsessive compulsive disorder, and Tourette's. So imagine dealing with that being a very young mom. So I mean we all have our things and we all as moms deal with it. So that's one of the things I was talking about earlier. I don't like when people come and chat and say things that they have no business saying when they're not sure what they're talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sorry guys, I had to count out loud again. And I'm afraid I'm going to run out of thread. And if I do, I am going to scream. Because I try to keep it shorter now because I hate wasting it. But I might have made this one a little too short. We might have to pull the needle out a few times while we're doing this, which is how I kind of get around that. So let's see. This is how far we are so far. So we've got 6. We've got 2 more to go. So we're almost done with this one. So see, there we go. There's that one so far. If I could lay it down. Oh, Tanya's in New Zealand. Nice. Tammy, LOL, Dustin. My dog is OCD. I'm old, but my room is a mess. It's easier. Right. See, Dustin, for Dustin, it's easier for him to find things in chaos. When you clean up, I would like change the kitchen around at night while they were in bed. And he would wake up in the morning and he would freak me out because he'd be like, "Where are we? This isn't our house. This isn't our kitchen." And I'd be like, "What are you talking about, Dustin? It is too." So, along with learning all that, I learned all those kinds of things and things, you could do and not do that, would kind of set him off. So yeah, that's a tough one, Sherry. I lean more towards with him now it's the Tourette's and the tics and the OCD. He had OCD terrible as a child. Oh my God. And he would keep touching things. He'd be like, "I don't like the way this feels." And he would touch it. And I'm like, "Well, quit touching it." Hi, Mitzi. How are you? Nice to see you. Laurel, where did you learn to chat? Well, Kat, I sat here one day for a couple hours and pulled up a couple videos. And then a couple hours later, I was tatting. Every time someone is out of place in her path, her hair goes up and she bursts at it. Oh my goodness, Tammy. Hi, Luz. Thank you all for coming in tonight. I appreciate it. I'm not really doing anything except just sitting here and tatting and chatting and, talking about YouTube world and real life world and, all that kinds of stuff. But, when I first started my channel, Michele is the one that helped me. She's the one that told me, you need to start a YouTube channel and you need to show people, you know, your crochet and your jewelry and and your drawing. She wants me to come on and draw, and I'm like, but I don't draw in the sense of artists that sit and draw out of their head. I can draw things I see, and I draw a completely different way. I know what tools to use. I know what tools I like. But if you ask me to sit here and talk in art terms and stuff, that I can't tell you. I am self-taught, as with anything else, but drawing is my first love. I've been doing that since I was in grade school, and I taught myself how to draw. I just realized I could sit down and I could draw any picture I see. And so that's where that came from. And then I think as I got a little older, the mixed media started coming into play, and then came the crochet, and then just all the crazy art and stuff that I do. Like I said, I don't think I have one specific thing. I like to do a lot of different things. Mom had the stupid couch. Oh my God, that couch. Good night, Debbie. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Ooh, a ribeye and watching a movie. Yum, yum. I haven't even eaten dinner yet. Have an awesome night, Debbie. It was, yep, that crushed velvet. And he would keep touching it. Yes, I think we do, Nalisha. Wow, 6th grade, Angie. Nice. Yeah, I absolutely love drawing. And Michelle's like, people will watch you draw. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not like, I don't draw like Dee Dee Willingham stuff. I can definitely draw, and I won't do a picture unless it's extremely detailed. That's just how I am about all my crafts. I don't like anything that's easy. I like everything that's complicated and hard to do, but I don't do it in a sense the way other people do it. So I don't see people wanting to sit in here and watch me draw. You know, I do make grids. I think they're awesome. That's how I like to draw, only because it's a time saver when you're making the outline. It gets you the main lines of what you need to do for your picture. Can I draw freehand? Sure. Does it take me a lot longer? Yep, it does. There she is. There's the person whose order I'm working on. There's Miss Nikki. How you doing, Nikki? You're late. Hi, Victoria. Thank you all so much for coming in tonight. I appreciate it. And if you want to catch up, you can go back and rewatch. You won't miss a lot other than just some things we had to discuss. But other than that, I have just been kind of sitting here tatting and chatting with everyone. One more. You were napping? Shame on you. There's no napping on Friday. What are you talking about, napping? I don't nap on Friday. All right. We're getting close, guys, and then we can do one with beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we're on the 7th one, so I can't wait to add one with beads. I want to see how that's going to look. So let's see if we're going to have to pull this thread off yet. We may have to. Maybe not yet. The next one we will, but I will show you a way around that. See, I'm good at figuring out tricks and tips on doing things. That's what I like, is tips and tricks on how to solve problems. Now, if I could only, do the tips and tricks and solve half those YouTube problems, it'd be nice, right? All right, so let's get this one tied. There we go. And we got one more chain and then one more loop to go. Thank you, Luz. She loves grits. Oh, I do love grits. I absolutely love grits. Yep, I told them all I have an order I have to work on. So while I'm sitting here, I might as well work on my order. I'm working on the beige because believe it or not, I don't have black. So tomorrow I have to go out and get black just so I can alternate and switch colors and get a little done of each one. So we've decided less talking, more tatting. So each time I do a row, I try to talk less so I can get it done and then get on to the next one. And then I'll read the chat. That's how it's been going so far. Oh, boy. There we go. You love grits too? Yeah, I love grits. Yeah, I can't wait to see the beads either. That's why I need to get this one done. Gross. Just runny cornmeal. It is not. Hi, Mary Hill. How are you? Hi, Dana. Grits are, I think they are a Southern food. It's kind of like cream of wheat or cocoa wheat. I don't even know how to explain them, but when you have them with syrup and butter, oh, they're so good. They are so, so good. I don't know if a lot of you guys have Cracker Barrels where you are. Cracker Barrels, all Cracker Barrels have grits, and they are amazing. They make amazing grits. All right, I'm trying to concentrate here and get this row done. Want to get this row done. Want to get the beads out. Because we all know Laurel has a lot of beads. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna try and have a sale soon too, believe it or not, ladies. I have so much stuff I need to get rid of that I'm not using, and I have a ton of my gorgeous beaded jewelry that I've made that is just sitting and rotting away because I will never wear it all. It's all, I actually made it all for a craft show at one time that I took it to. I sold some, but I made so much and all different styles and everything. And I just figured, why not let people that can use it for stuff? You can either keep it and wear it, you can take it apart, you can use the beads however you want. They are all, most of them are all vintage beads because they're back from when I was young. None of them are plastic. They're all glass beads, or I have a lot of coral beads and stuff. So you'll see when I finally bring it all out. I hope I did this right. Let's hope it's the right stitch. It is. Allergic to, ew, don't do shrimp. I'm in Georgia. I'm a genuine Southern girl. Grits are dried and ground hominy corn. Thank you. If you fix them wrong, they are runny. I make them many mornings. Salt and butter, never sugar, sometimes cheese. Yeah, I know a lot of people like them that way. I love them with syrup and butter. I may just have to send you some grits. Then you can vote. Oh my gosh. Liver mush? Oh, I love liver. So you're talking the wrong person, Victoria. I love liver. I love chicken livers, but no shrimp. Oh, you like making jewelry too, Alicia? Wow. We do have a lot in common, don't we? Yes, I have a lot of beautiful stuff. Like I said, when I get hooked on something new, I tend to go overboard a lot. And I probably have, you don't even want to know the amount of beads I have. It's literally, I could have a bead store. It's insane. Liver. Liver question. I love liver. Really? Cornmeal mush fried with syrup is good Amish food? Really? Jewelry baking is something. That's something I haven't done yet, Tanya. like I said, there's so many things I want to try, but I need to concentrate on the things that I'm really good at lately because my room is like overflowing with stuff now. But do you know how good beef liver is for you guys? I want you to know it's got so packed with protein. It's so good for you. Sorry, you lost me on liver. My taste buds are no longer friendly with you. It's funny because when my mom would make it as a kid, everybody would be sitting there with it on their plate, and I would be chowing down. My mom would be like, "You're not leaving the table until your plates are clean." Oh, mush with pork? Oh, that doesn't sound good, Christine. You're right. But yeah, I don't do seafood. The only seafood I do is fish that I catch myself, and I do know how to fish. Been doing that since I was 4. All right, I think Lou said she had to go. It's family. Let's see. Can't stay. Family leaves. Have to see them. Thanks so much for coming in, Luz. I appreciate it. Have a great Friday and a great evening. You like liver too, Rebecca? Well, 2/3 and 1/3. Nalicia's teaching us how to make grits. Craft tip trick. You want a craft tip trick? I can't even say that fast. Oh, I used to eat raw bacon when I was a kid. I used to steal it from the fridge and go hide under the bed and eat it. Oh my God, Dustin. Oh my gosh. So, same here. I do card making, journals, diamond painting. Yeah, I do way too many things right now. Way too many. So I need to make room for the things that I'm really want to do. I mean, Patty has helped me a lot. Because we're trying to make a plan on some things, that people don't see every day. So I've been working on a little bit of that too. And then I got sidetracked and then started tatting. Okay, we're working on the last one of this. And then we'll have our last chain and this one will be done. And then we can pull the beads out really quick. And then maybe that'll go a little faster. If I would quit talking and just get tatting, right? Can you guys talk for me in chat, please, Patty and Max? Just talk to everybody so I can just do this and get it done. All right, have a good night, Victoria. Thank you so much for coming in. I'd lecture about getting sick. I've been eating raw hamburger long. Oh, I'm not doing that, Dustin. Good night. Are you leaving too, Judy? Good night, Judy. All right, you guys are talking about food. You can talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to try and finish this baby doily, as I call it. Try and get this baby doily done. Nope, that's not right. Don't do that yet, Laurel. See? All right, stop talking, Laurel. More tatting. Less talking, more tatting. Let's get this one going. You guys can talk amongst each other and chat for a minute while I get this row finished here. And you can use your needle, but I like to use my crochet hook. I don't know. I think it's easier. It may not be, but that's what I do for now, just because it works for me. Get where you belong. All right, that's that. Move over. Thank you. And I do talk to myself when I'm doing this. When I make a mistake, I yell at myself. So I'm really good at that. All right, that one needs to be a little bit longer. So we're just going to bring this in here. It's really bugging me that I can't look at the chat yet. You guys know how I like to talk. See, I don't see this as all that exciting to sit and watch someone. All right, I got a knot going here. We got to fix this. Hold on. Let me back it up a little bit. Get that off there. All right. Phew. Don't want that in there. No knots. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Ah, there we go. That's that one. Oh no, got to take 2 of them off. Oh my gosh, Laurel, are you tatting needles sharp on the tip? I bought some and they were. No, mine are not, Mary. I don't know why. I haven't even poked myself once. It's so weird. I love steampunk too, Angie. The Google Fiber contractors came today and tore my. Ooh, isn't that fun when they do that, Nikki? Oh my God, Dustin's still on the making noise things. They don't. I think this is what, Dana, this is what keeps my hands the way they are. I think, especially because I know in my family, arthritis seems to run in my family. But to me, the more you work with your hands, the better it is. Mine start aching and stuff when I'm not crafting or anything. Sorry, I got to pull a few of these off because I went too far ahead. So now we got to go backwards. 1, 2, 3. Now I got to join this one over here because we can't make a ring if it's not joined. So I think that's why I like doing all this tedious stuff like this, because it keeps my hands going. I'll have to file them. Yeah, I would too. Yeah, good luck with that, Alicia. You know what? Mine needs it too, but I have come to the conclusion that I need my weekends for crafting. I don't have time to clean my craft room because I want to craft. I don't want to spend my weekend cleaning, so that's where that goes. All right, that's better. We're almost done with this one. You just got one chain, and then we'll be good to go. Then we can start a new one with beads, because I think that's going to look pretty cool. You won't mind one with beads on it, right, Nikki? I don't think you will. There we go. All right. Let's get this going. I don't think she'll have any complaints about beads. Yeah, mine is not sharp. I have not poked myself with it at all. All right, let's pull this through. See if I can pull this through without having to pull my needle out yet. Ooh, I made it. Oh, look at that. See, I'm getting good at measuring the size of the thread. All right. Here we go. Turn it. And then we just have one chain left. Let's get this through here. And yes, I put the needle in my mouth a lot to help me flip it. So let's get this straightened out. There we go. One more chain. One more chain and then we'll be good. Hi, Susan. How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you, Dana. Oh my gosh, he's still on the kick. Ooh, I will have to check that out, Jennifer. I love playing cards with flowers, birds, people, and animals. They are awesome for, yeah, I love cards too, but very specific cards. All right, someone just sent me a message or something. I have this new fangled watch that tells me things and it's trying to tell me something. Yeah, I haven't seen you either. I've been here. Well, I wasn't here one week when I was taking Cam to college, but I was here last week, and I think I've only missed 2 weeks. So, but yeah, I know it's been summer, and I know everybody has stuff to do in summer, and I think there's only some of us that actually just spend our summer crafting because come summer I really have no life other than Cam's here and she was working this year, so I just I did crafting. All right, see, I need to stop getting ahead of myself and just slow down, and then it'll all be good. Just need to finish one chain. See, I'm getting excited because it's getting to the end. So did Nikki answer? Did she say she'd mind some with beads? It's not the Apple Watch, it's the Samsung, Nikki. I am an Android fan. I'm off to record my first video. Nice, Dana. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I've seen any videos from you in a while. Okay. Enjoy. I'll be looking forward to it. Mom is boring. Doesn't go away. I am not boring. See? Susan agrees. I am not boring. Ooh, Tammy's working on an album of pocket letters. Nice. She'll forgive me. Okay, she'll forgive me. So that means she does not mind if I give her one with beads. I'm sure she will love it. All right, I'm not going to talk just for a second because I want to get this one done. And I can go a little faster with less talking. I feel like you guys have spent the night talking to my hands. So, hands, how are you doing? Oh, I'm good. How are you? How's the puppies doing there, Nikki? Or I should say the puppy, the troublemaker. How's the troublemaker doing? Did you go back to the crate training? All right. That is done. Let's see if we can get this through. If your kid do not pick on you. Right, exactly. Forgive you for the Samsung and you'll love the beads. Yeah, I'm a Galaxy and Samsung fan. I'm sorry, I'm not an iPhone fan. Dustin has tried to get me to go to the dark side, but I refuse. Not going there. Look at that. I had just enough left. See if I can get this needle through here. And then this one will be done. All right, grab it where you can use it, Laurel, first of all. Come on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, my needle is not sharp at all. I can barely get it through the thing. All right. All right, now I can untie it. We'll just do it by hand. And I'm going to grab some beads. What color beads would you like, Nikki? Give me a color because I'm quite sure I have it in every color there is. She's going to say she wants black beads on the tan. Watch. She's going to say black. And all these will be sewn in just like with crochet, so you won't see them. So let's get this thing laid flat. Get it all straightened out. This is why you starch them, because it just helps you get all the pieces where they belong. All right, get my little loop-de-loop. And there we go. There's that ring. All right. Tanya, yeah, I would like to do purple too. Oh, thank you, Susan. You're a Samsung too? Good. Yeah, she's back to crate training. I've renamed her the Devil Puppy. Oh my goodness. Or is gold color. This is rose gold. Really? That's the color? Really? I'm going to say I have every color, but you want me to find rose gold. Hold on a sec. Oh my goodness. I'm going to guess in a tiny bead, I'm not going to have a rose gold. That is one color I don't have. Let's see. I have all kinds of purples and blacks. This black, and this is a like a gunmetal. It's really pretty. Can you see that? There's that one. And then there's this one, which is just black. And then there's, let's see, I've got like silver. This is like, I don't even know how to describe that one. That, blues, pinks, greens. Give me a color other than rose gold. Yes, gunmetal. Okay. Gunmetal it is. All right. Now I'm going to have to get out one of my teeny tiny needles, because that's how I'm going to have to get it on this thread. I don't think I have. Let me get a needle here a second, ladies. Hold on. Let's see if I can get them on here with one of these. I used to use these a lot. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Tammy. I swear junk mail gets worse. Oh. All right, so these are really cool. I don't know if they make them anymore, but they are called beading needles. And what it is it's a piece of really thin wire, and see that loop at the end? It's a thin wire that's wrapped. And what you do is you put a piece of thread through it, and then you can flatten this so that it goes through a bead. Isn't that cool? So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to start with our beige again. Where's our beige? Right here. We're going to put this on. Oh, not that one. Oh, I got to cut this. I'm like, why is it still coming with me? All right, so let's move that one. So this is, uh-oh, who's calling me? Hold on one second, guys. I have to take a call from my daughter, so let me mute just for a minute. All right, sorry, lady. She was calling to say goodnight. So anyway, I use this a lot when I was doing jewelry and stuff. I used to use these all the time, and I had packs of them. I don't think you can get them anymore, but I happen to have 2 packs of them. So I'm going to thread some stuff on here, and you're going to have to pull out a bit of thread just to get the beads on past where you need them. And then I'm going to, oh wait, I can do it like this down here. What are you doing, Laurel? All right, so now I'm going to get a bead and get it started. You get all those candidate cards in the mail. I use them to make chat takeover. Who's taking over the chat? All right, so let me get one of these. And these are even, these are cool, Nikki, because they're cut like little, you know, a nut and a bolt. They're actually hexagon cut, so they're really cool. So what you do is you pull it to the end, and then I'm going to need a pliers. So hold on, let me grab a pliers, because I'm going to have to pull to get this flattened. So you get a pliers just to get it flattened the first time, and pull. And see, now you can't see the little loop anymore, but now I can stick a bunch of beads on here. This is what I used when I was putting beads on my tiny crochet thread, when I was making the, you know, those doll dresses you see in those books that you can't get anymore. I have all those books that you put the Barbies in, and it's all those crocheted dresses. those. So I'm going to put a bunch of beads on here because what I don't use, I can cut off at the end. I just want to make sure I have a bunch of them on here. And then we're going to put them in where all the little loops are and see how this looks, because I think it's going to look really cool. And these hexagons are going to look really pretty. And see, I can just load it all up. Look at how pretty that looks. It's all sparkly. Hi, Davita. How are you? See, that's what happens, Nikki. Quit binge watching. My beading needles for my beading with my 15-0 seed beads. I'll show you one to show you how tiny it is, Nikki. Are extremely sharp. You don't even want to know how many times I have poked myself in the finger. Hi, Nana. How are you doing? Thank you. I'll show you a 15-0, and you will see exactly how tiny they are. Let's see if I can get one in my hand, and I'll show you a 15. I think this is a 15-0. Oh, let's get one. Oh, nope, that's not. Hold on. That's not it. I know they're in here. Oh, I might have moved them somewhere else. I don't think they're in. Oh, here we go. Wait, do you see how tiny this bead is? Can you see how tiny they are? Those are 15-0 seed beads right there. So, yep, I like working with teeny tiny things, especially when I'm beading. All right, so, got one on here. Don't want to waste it. We'll just move it over here for now, because we don't want to mix it with the black. All right, so let's get some more of these blacks loaded on here. And they make this little tool. I don't know how it works, that you slide in this round bowl, and it's supposed to help get these beads on here. I actually have a mat that works really well. I can't even describe the material it is, but I can slide my needle across it and just pick up every bead, and it never gets stuck in this mat. Well, that means I'll be bleeding. Yes, you will be. Wow, beyond baby beads. How do you see them? I don't know. Yes, those are delicas, Angie. Those are the expensive ones. So are these black hexagons. These are I believe these are 15-0 seed beads as well. Yeah, they're these are the expensive beads because they're hexagon cut. I don't know. I want to know how they make these things is what I want to know. How the heck they make something this small and that detailed. It's just crazy to me. All right. I just want to I want to make sure we have enough for the whole thing. So what do we have here on this? How many of these little loopies? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. So we have 40. And then I want to put 8 in here. So 1, 2, 3. Yep, 48. So I need 48. Well, hello, Grace. How are you? This is a beading needle. This is the tatting needle over here. So yes, I'm tatting, but right now I'm putting beads onto my thread. Hi, Selena. How are you? So yeah, I'm just a little bit busy over here trying to do 50 things at one time. Let me see. I got to refine my video. Sorry, my tablet's a little slow, so trying to play catch up with it. All right. So we need 48, right? Nikki is going to be the first one to get a baby doily with beads. I don't even have one for myself yet, Nikki. All right. You're putting tears in my eyes. Aww. So let's see. See if we can count them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 40. Isn't that weird? How did I manage to get the exact number on there that I needed, right? All right, so now we can take this thread off and put our tatting needle back on, and let's get going and see how this is going to look. I need my needle threader. I need to invest in more of these because, boy, I know people are using like these plastic floss threaders. I haven't seen those. I don't see that working any better or going through this maybe the bigger needles, yes, but not through this teeny tiny needle like this. And I'm surprised this one hasn't broke yet because these usually break for me in a matter of minutes, and this one has not broke yet. It's surprising. So let's see here. All right, so let's get started and then we'll pull up a bead. So that's how we're going to do it. We're going to start it off and then we'll pull up a bead. Needle or shuttle tatting? I put you on the big screen. I can see beads better now. LOL, I'm blind. You are not, Nikki. Stop. Oh, I love tedious, Selena. If it's not tedious, I'm not doing it. It's got to be time consuming. So we're going to do this because we need one. We got to remember I need one in the middle one. So I just got to remind myself that I need one in the middle one of the circles. So that's one. So we've got one. I think this is going to look cool. Two. Right. So I need it on the third one. So not this one, but the third one. Because the third one's the only one, well, besides the first one, the third one's the only one that's going to be open. But I don't want it. I don't want to overdo it. So let's see. All right, so we've got one, two. Now let's see if I can figure out how to do this. So I need to pull up a bead. So we're going to pull up a bead. If I can pick it up off the, all right, we're stuck over here. I can't even pick this thing up off the canvas. All right, so let's bring up a bead. Like, get over there. Let's help it. So let's go like this. Pull up a bead. We need it down here though. No, not there. See, this is going to be the struggling part, is getting it where it needs to go. There we go. Yeah, see, this is going to take a little bit of playing with here. Because I have not done this yet, so this is going to take a little bit of practice. But I'll show you in a second. Let me get this circle done, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Too small. Come on, get on there. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Sorry. Need one more yet. Telling you. All right, that one's not. Come on. This has been really weird just sitting here talking to myself all night. All right. Let's see. This one needs to be a little bit bigger. All right. I guess a lot of patience is required, Grace. It's all about the picos. That's right, Susan. It's all about the picos. Yeah, I can't wait to see this one finish either. So if I do a lot less talking, I can get it done a lot faster. It's just hard to be on here with you guys and not be talking. So let's pull that through. Get our loop. We want to make sure it's not twisted. Hold on. It's going to fight me right now because this one likes to twist. I don't know why. Some of the threads like to twist and some of them don't. It's so weird. All right. All right. Someone's messaging me. All right. So We're going to knot it. Oh boy, someone's pinging me. What's going on? I have not been doing this long, Nana. A little less than a month. I taught myself in a couple hours and then I just started tatting. Me too, Grace. We were saying how much we all love watching and learning new things. This is about as hard as macrame. Oh, I love macrame, Susan. Our mom taught us macrame when we were really young. Let me see who's pinging me away here. All right. Let's do a chain. And now, because we're going to put it on every single one of the chains. So this is, you'll be able to see it really quick. But I am going to finish it just to see how pretty it's going to look. So that's that. Let's get this where it belongs. And we need to bring up a bead. I don't know why I can't seem to pull this up off this canvas. You would think I've never had nails in my life. All right, so we need to bring the bead up, but then we need to do this. Make sure it comes over to where we want it. Get over there, and then turn the other way. One, there we go. All right, let's do another one. Oh, see, I almost did it without bringing up the bead. This is the tedious part, when you have to take your time to bring up the bead. But this is, to me, I mean, this is even how I did it when I crocheted. There's another way you can do it where you can add the bead on after. But to me, this just, I know it's secure and it's never going anywhere like this. Let's make this one a little bit bigger. And I know it's never going to fall off. Right. Yep. Oh, that's going to look cool. Oh, bring up a bead. See, you guys got to remind me. Keep saying it. Bring up a bead. Because I'm going to keep forgetting. Just want to keep continuing on without pulling up a bead. Get over there. Hold on, my bead's not playing nice. There we go. All right, hold on. I'll check chat in a minute. I got 2 more to go. Pull up a bead. I need 3 hands for this part. Okay, 1 more. And then that chain piece will be done. Wow, you made a hammock, Kathy? I cheated. I looked at chat. We used to make like owls and candy canes and oh my God, it was crazy for craft shows for my mom. I'll never forget that. But those stitches come in handy when you're crafting. All right, ready? Let's get this one going. So let's turn this back around the way it's supposed to go here, because we don't want our work twisting. All right, let's pull this through. These little tiny needles just can't hang on to them. All right, ready? Oh, this is gonna look pretty, Nikki. I love it already. All right, let's flip it, knot it, and then I'll show you guys. All right, let's lay it down. All right, ready? I mean, this is going to look so cool with the beads on it once it's all finished. Isn't that pretty? Started with plant hangers and worked up. Wow. There is no puppy for sale. Don't listen to her, you guys. Oh my goodness, Nikki. He smacks you and said, give me a treat. Grace is like, oh, look, look, look. She made a pretty little circle of something, something. Oh, you're too funny, Grace. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We want to finish the circle. Nikki's like, yeah, come on all the time and tat and get my order done. Oh, thanks, Susan. Yeah, it looks really cool. I definitely like the hexagon in it. All right, these beads just don't like to slide all the way down because they're so small. You know, I want them to flow freely, but they're like, no, not going to happen. You're going to have to make us work to get where you want to be. All right, now another one. I wish they would just slide. Do you ever see the video? Oh my goodness, Dustin. Dustin, nobody's listening to you, just so you know. Thanks, Mags. I saw your wow. I was worried you ran away and left me. All alone here. So weird without you here. There we go. Oh, see, now I'm working on the ring, and now I'm going to town, and I'm thinking I need beads on everything. See, you guys are supposed to tell me no, only a bead in the center one. Come on now. See what happens? I get on a roll, and then I just want to add beads. This one doesn't get a bead. The next one doesn't get a bead. The third one gets a bead. Get that out of the way. Good thing I noticed it before I got going, or I'd be putting beads all over this thing. All right, now we got to join this. So that one doesn't get a bead. Only the center one gets the bead. I was probably out of frame for a minute. Sorry, guys. Come on, get on there the right way. All right. So this next one gets the bead. And then the last two don't. So that's 1, 2. So this one gets the bead. Susan's like, I think I'll start without beads. I know you have, Mags. I watch what Dustin says and get a chuckle. Yeah, he's good for a chuckle for sure, Susan, because he's like off in left field somewhere that none of us are all the time. All right, let's bring this bead up. Bring this one up. Get it where it's supposed to go. Got to take a little more time with this part, guys. These beads have a mind of their own. There we go. Maybe a little bit bigger. All right. Now this last one doesn't get one either. 4 or 5 don't get a bead. Hey, it's stopping my thread. These beads being on here are definitely stopping my 1, 2, 3, 4. Stopping my thread from twisting, which is really nice. Because I wasn't enjoying that at all. I don't know why the thread feels like it needs a twist. I saw this cool machine that they have for yarn where it's like all weighted and everything, and it makes it like you can take a skein and make it into a ball. It was the coolest machine. That's it. I always think he is for real, Susan. That is just Dustin. Oh, we're still on the poor puppy, huh, Nikki? Can we bypass the man-eating spiders? Yes, we can. Dustin, let's not be talking about any of that, all right? Or I'm going to hide you for 300 seconds. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just want to make sure the bead was in the right place before I pull this through and then get really upset with myself because I'd have to start over. All right. See, this one's already going faster than the other one, and I got a lot of stuff to do on this one. Oh, yeah, that's going to look really pretty with those in the center like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Why does something not seem... All right, that's why. Don't freak yourself out over here, Laurel. Come on. You got this. Tie. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, get off the beads. Definitely got to be a little careful when you're working with the beads, ladies. All right, let's go to the next chain. So this one gets one every time. All right, bring up a bead. Wish they would just fly down the thing, but they won't. Tell you, I need another hand. All right, move that one over. There. All right, again. There we go. That helped. Telling you, I need more fingers. All right, bring it over. Okay. Again. You can't, Laurel. He has a wrench. Shh. He doesn't know that, Mags. You should have found something teeny tiny with teeny tiny beads to learn on, Laurel. No, this isn't teeny tiny enough. All right. All right. There. So what do we got? 3. All right. Another bead. Just use the needle, Laurel. The needle will bring the bead over for you. All right. People will be like, who's on? That's not Laurel. Laurel talks too much. This person's not talking. There's 4. We need one more. All right. Get where you belong. All right. There's the next set of the next chain. Let's get that going. I would love to try this, but with hereditary fat fingers, I think, oh my God. And with that many cut off blood flow to my, oh my goodness. You can do it, Grace. Oh. I look like Hellraiser with needles sticking out of everything. I think I'll leave Tatting to Laurel. Oh my gosh, you guys are making it worse than it really is. It really isn't that bad, seriously. All right. All right. Flip it this way. Oh, I like it with the beads. It makes it much easier to control this thread for sure. This crazy thread that likes to flip and turn and do all kinds of things. All right. Okay, I'll show you after each round. There's two rings, 2 chains. Okay, let's keep going. So now remember, this one only gets one in the middle. Laurel, do not be putting one on the, I was just going to put one on the end. So let's get it down where it goes. All right, what happened here? There we go. Something, all right, hold on. Something's not cooperating here. Let's try this again. Get off there. Let's see. There we go. So no bead, no bead. And the second one gets joined to the first one. I almost thought I didn't join that last one. I was going to be like, what? All right. So now this one gets joined to here. Let's get our little crochet hook. Okay, bring it over. Pull it up. All right. So that's 2. So this one gets the bead. I'm more telling myself than I'm telling you guys because I have to talk myself into what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know why my nails are getting in the way. My nails never get in the way. All of a sudden they're getting in the way. All right, so let's bring up a bead. So you guys can all tell me tomorrow how much this was so much fun to just watch me sit and tat, because I just don't see it as being that much fun to watch. I mean, I would be engulfed in it for sure. Because that's just me, but. All right, so there's our bead. So then we need one without. Come on. Then another one without. And then we can close that ring. We're cranking along here. Everyone's like, can we just fast forward to the end and see it done? That would be me. Can we just fast forward and see what it looks like finished? All right, so we can pull this one through. And then I'll check chat. And I think I'm going to stop for 1 minute. And yes, I am going to smoke a cigarette because yes, Laurel smokes. It's the only way I can stay sane in this crazy world right now. And chat for a minute and have a sip of my coffee because I'm dying of thirst. I don't think I've had anything to drink yet. All right. What's going on here? Stop it. It's like not playing nice right now. All right, there we go. Okay, turn and secure. Turn and secure. Come on, move over there. There we go. All right. So now we have 3 rings and 2 chains. And see how pretty they look with them just in the center? I think that looks cool. And this is going to look really pretty, Nikki. Yes, it is fun to craft while people are crafting. Grace, look. It's not, I mean, it's a little sharp, but it's not sharp like a regular needle. Aw, thank you, Nikki. It is very relaxing. I like having a virtual crop. Change of life causes pot belly disaster, so anything from belly down is absconded. LOL. I don't even know what we're talking. Oh, I see we're talking about shoe sizes and oh my goodness. You guys are funny. The audio of me chatting. Ouch, ouch, ouch. The needles really aren't that sharp. at all, which is so weird. I thought they would be, because when you have to thread the thread through this, you almost need a different needle because this needle's not sharp enough to go through these tiny little stitches. Aw, thank you, Grace. Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, I'm going to be quitting soon one of these days too, Tammy, like really soon. Thank you, Susan. Chatting among themselves, Ro. LOL. Good. I'm just going to sit here and read the chat for a minute, and then I'll pick it back up. I don't like the way my name looks like it's blue. Let's see if I can fix that a little bit. I'm going to try and fix it and make it a little bit more purple. Come on. Why won't it do it right now? Oh, there it is. Color. I need a little more on the purple spectrum. There we go. Much better. Now it looks purple. Oh, it still looks blue on YouTube. Still looks blue on YouTube. At least on my thing it looks blue. It's supposed to look purple. Those needles don't need to be sharp. They aren't going through fabric. Exactly. Tatting is such a Victorian craft. I agree. I just think, I don't know, there's something about it. I just think it's just so delicate and so elegant. I mean, I've been working on a few different designs and stuff. Like, look at this one. This one's really pretty too. And this would be pretty with beads on it. But look at this. It's just like a little, let me get a dark piece of paper so you can see it. Bring it up close. It's just like a little flourish. Isn't that pretty? It actually goes this way though, like that. Isn't that pretty? So I've just been working on little designs and stuff. It's blue because you're here, Tammy? Maybe that's why. I am using the smallest that came in this package. I think they're smaller because I'm going to need the smaller. This is the one that has the number 8 fine, number 7 fine, number 5, and number 3. So number 3 is the biggest, and number 8 is the smallest. The higher the number, the smaller the needle. The smaller the number, the bigger the needle. So it comes with 4. This is the biggest one. Or no, this is the biggest one right here. That's the biggest one. Then it would be this one, that one, and then this one. And then I'm using the finest one. But I do believe there are finer ones because when you use the embroidery floss, some of it's like almost like regular needle thread. Quilling in threads. There you go. So yeah, I want to get some more of these. I didn't know that they made a whole bunch of different sizes, but I definitely want to see if they have a smaller size. Oh, are we talking about key lime now? Aw, thanks, Patty. Looks purple to me. Good, I'm glad. Hope you'll share it round disorganized crafter. Oh, it's death by chocolate. Stop talking about, I told you guys, I have not eaten dinner. We're not talking about food or sweets because we know Laurel loves sweets. All I have right now is my iced coffee that's half empty, and Cam's not here to make me coffee. All right. Bead size. Normal beads, the number is how many beads laid end to end are in 1 inch, according to Google. Really? Oh, thank you, Tammy. Yeah, I just did them this last week, and they're already a mess from work. Yay, sucked her right in. Yeah, I don't have anyone here to make my coffee, Patty. I can't go, Cam, can you go make me some coffee? So now what are we working on? We're working on a chain. So this one gets a bead every time. As long as my thread wants to play nice, which it's not. So I'm going to redo that because it needs to play nice. Let's pull this a little tighter a sec. All right. Till I get it going. There we go. Yeah, thank God it's not sharp, because when I crochet, I literally get a cut going all the way across my finger because the tips of my tiny crochet hooks are so sharp. They're like knives. I don't know why they make them like that. All right. I need this to go down. Thank you. Because this needs one every time. See how it gets caught on my nail? Hi, Talise. How are you? Thanks, Patty. Oh, I'm not looking at chat because you guys are talking about chocolate. I need some chocolate. I can't believe I don't even have any chocolate here, which is shocking. I do have a Butterfinger, but I'm not going to eat that right now. Not while I'm doing this. We don't want Butterfinger on the tatting for sure. At all. So that's 2. I wish these beads would stay up here. All right, that's 3. 2 more. And I'm losing the masses. See, I think some people probably are like, God, this is the most boring thing I've ever watched. They're like, I'll come back when she's done and just fast forward right to the end where I can see it with all the beads on it. But I could literally sit on here all night and do this. I have no problem whatsoever. I don't care if I'm sitting here by myself. I'll add character to chatting. Oh my goodness. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how fast that went? Yippee yay. All right. Pull this one through. Okay. Turn the nut. Let's lay it down. It just works better that way. All right. All right. So we've got 3 rings and 3 chains. We're going to keep going. Not boring. Thank you, Susan. All right. Let's keep going. So this one only gets it in the middle one. So we just have to remember that. Only the middle one. Then later we may get brave and add it to more places. We'll see. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I try to get all my picots the same size. I'm a little anal about that. It doesn't always work out. And unless I want to stop and use my picot gauge, which I really don't because that's like super time consuming. Let's pull out the picot gauge every time we need to do a picot 800 times. Night, Grace. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Good night, Kat. Thank you so much for coming in. Hope this wasn't too boring for you guys. You can always come back and just fast forward to the end and see it all finished. All right, so this next one is the one that's going to get the bead. All right, so this one gets the bead. All right, there we go. And 2 without. Wish it would quit wrapping around my nail. See, every once in a while, my yarn does a little jump thing that it's not supposed to do. I can't explain it to you, ladies, but I know what it's doing. All right, so we're going to move this forward a sec because I don't like that. All right. Fix my little loop. There we go. Get off my nail. All right. That's that one. 1, 2 on the center one. Yep. No, Laurel, she doesn't want me here. Who doesn't want you here? What happened? Yeah, exactly, Susan. No, I'm not going. I was just, okay. No, no, no. I want you here. You don't have to go anywhere, Grace. I thought, see, this happens all the time. Someone says goodnight to somebody that isn't leaving. I have oh no. All right, Nikki, I can't be laughing here if you want me to finish this. So don't even be going there. Oh my God. All right. All right. 4 rings. 4 rings. We're halfway there, guys. Halfway to the finish line. Halfway to the finish line. All right. Get over there, you little chain. Little Pico. All right. All right. All right. I got to unloosen this one a minute. It's not tight the way I want it, so I have to fix it because it's going to make me crazy. Come on. There we go. All right. On to chain 4. Who's here? Who's not? No skips. Oh, God. Oh, my God, Nikki. I don't even believe you're talking about that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Too funny. All right. So we're working on a chain. So now we're back to 1 on every one. I need some beads up here. Anybody want to go cook me some dinner? I'd really love some bacon right now. I wasn't hungry when I got home, so I'm going to be up at midnight cooking bacon. All right, 2, 3 more to go. Funny how lingo has so many. Yes, exactly. Oh no. Oh God, if Dustin saw that, he would just be like, holy cow. Oddly enough, Lapoot means ensemble in Chinese. Oh my God. Don't ask, Patty. Don't ask. Yes, crispy, extra crispy bacon, Tammy. My family says I burn bacon, but I like super crispy bacon. Oops. This one gets one every time. You guys are supposed to remind me. On a chain, it gets one every time. I think tomorrow I'm going to make some tea-dyed paper in that container. And while I'm waiting for it to dry, I'll be tatting. Come on, move over. Move over, get in your spot. What was that? That wasn't it. All right, I think we need one more, right? Yep, one more. Must be crispy. Yes, it must be crispy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, what kind of conversation do you ladies got going on? I don't believe you even asked that, Patty. Look what you started. Oh my gosh. You guys are crazy. Where did Dustin go? Holy cow. Did Dustin leave? He didn't even say goodnight. And I know he's not asleep. There's no way he's asleep. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're good to go on this one. Bacon cannot be. No, it cannot, Nikki. Because you had to ask what skids were. Laputi is. Oh God. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. I'm glad I'm not paying attention to the chat. Really. People are going to come back and go, what were they talking about? Seriously. All right, that's that one. And I'm going to be like, I don't know. It wasn't me. I was busy doing what I was supposed to be doing. So I don't know what was going on in the chat. All right, let's get this one tied. All right. Oh, this is looking pretty. Look, ladies, look how pretty. Oh, hold on. Doesn't want to go anywhere with the weight of the beads. Look how pretty it's looking. Oh, it's going to be very shimmery. Yeah, you're all crazy. You're Maggie. Oh, Maggie, come on. I don't want you to have an asthma attack now over there. Be careful. Patty's crying. Mags is dying. Oh. Right. This one only gets one in the middle. Remember? Because now we're on the ring. So it only gets one in the middle. I'll just pretend I don't see the chat, and I'll just keep tatting away so I can be the innocent one over here. It's almost as bad as the fonting the other night. At Tammy's. Oh, that was hilarious. I was dying. She was just having so much fun in her own little world over there. And we were just all going to town in the chat with the fonting. Like, fonting don't care. Just wait till Monday. We'll have a whole new lingo. Oh, God, no. Lorella's a caputi over it. Oh, God, I don't want to know. I'm innocent, you guys. I'm just crafting. You all are responsible for your own selves in chat. I take no responsibility for that. At all. I just want to get this one done so I can show it to you guys. Because it's going to look so cool. One more. Sorry. This one seems to be going faster, but feels like it's taking longer. All right, so that's 1, 2. So this one gets the bead. This one gets the bead. Synchron. Oh, geez. I am too innocent, Patty. What are you talking about? Hi, Crystal. How are you? Oh, my God. It's crazy in here. Nikki is causing all kinds of a ruckus going on. Who was fonting? Oh, my God. We were all fonting. It was crazy. Tammy is a fonting freak. It was crazy. We've got all this new lingo going on lately. Oh, it was funny. And Tammy was just like completely oblivious to it because she so loves her fonts. And we were trying to get her to read the chat, and she just was lost in la la land over there. It was funny. Crystal, Nikki is causing all kinds of a ruckus with her lapooty or wapooty or whatever you want to call it. Her pooty something. How you doing, Miss Crystal? You're busy at work too, huh, again? Doesn't the year just seem to fly by? Now we have trademark skid marks, wapooty lahooty, gone fonted. That's right. That's right. Shut the font door. But Laurel fonted first tonight. That's right. Hi, Paula. How are you? Oh, you're never late. Nobody's ever late. I'm just over here tatting, and the chat is taking on a life of its own. Yes, exactly, Crystal. What did you walk into? Yep, a schloopy fonting pooty party. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, I'm making a ring. Just making sure on what I'm making. I'm just tatting. Crystal, I don't know what they're doing over there. They're causing all kinds of ruckus up in the chat. Because they know I'm not paying attention. I'm going to come back tomorrow and go look at my chat and go, what the heck is going on? Wait, let's go see how many thumbs down I got first. Because that'll be the telltale right there. Let's go see who all doesn't like my fun tatting tonight. Let's go see. Let's see if I can see. Where was it earlier? All right, let me see if it's over here. Oh, still only one. I'm shocked. There's only one, I think. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. We are trying to add them to the dictionary. Oh, God. So then the hubby walks in 10 minutes ago and says, "Are you okay? I've called you 100 times." Oh, my God. We have a Heine in the mix? Oh, no. What did I miss? Oh, you just walked into something really fun, Paula. Enjoy. All right, so now we're on a chain. Look at, I'm cranking through this one. So now we need one on every single one because it's a chain. How you doing, Miss Crystal? Yes, it's late night tatting and fonting. Okay, there's one. So we need another one. I'm still in frame, right, guys? Hope so. Really wish I could have a cup of coffee right about now. Piece of key lime pie or some dark chocolate or something. All right. I feel like when I quit talking, I want to say, "All right, you guys, it's a little too quiet in here," but there's nobody here but me. All right, there's 3. Go make some coffee, Laurel. Oh, it's okay. Just pucker, realize, just pucker and blow. Oh my God. Grace, yes, Grace is learning descriptive new words. That's right. That means I matter. That is right, Crystal. Yeah, if you want to learn about fonting, go watch Tammy Minda's video from Wednesday. Oh my God. She really loves her fonts, let me tell you. I can't even say it enough. Oh, ladies, that's right. Thank you, Nikki, for reminding me. Now I can mention it because I think you have them in the store now. So for any of you that are looking for the piano rolls to make journals or tags or pockets or tucks, Nikki has some amazing ones. She was showing them last week, but she's got them in her store. I believe they're 3 for $7. And I think they will be different, but she has some ones that have these cool pictures on the beginning of them. They're really cool. So great price for piano rolls. If anybody's working on piano roll journals. One, two, three. Uh-oh, 1, 2, 3. All right. See, I'm starting to freak myself out over here. Thinking I'm making a mistake. No mistakes. Can't have any mistakes on this one. I'll be really mad. It's going to be hard to take apart with all these beads on it. But we'll just pretend that I didn't make a mistake. How about that? But see, I'll notice it. I can notice one stitch that is wrong. And no one else may ever find it, but I will. And like right now, it will make me crazy. All right, so there's 5. So now we're going to, which way are we going here? Right here. All right, so now we're going to pull this one through. This is definitely a plute. Oh God, here we go again. El Pooty. I need to start writing these down. Oh my God. All right, right, so this is a chain, right? So that just gets pulled. All right. And I'm just over here talking to myself. For sure. All right, I am going to leave you guys for 1 second. I know you're doing just fine, all entertaining yourself. I just need to take a westward hoe for a quick second. I didn't take a break. Did I freeze? But I am going to take a 5-second westward hoe. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Phew. Oh my gosh, you guys are having way too much fun. You guys are having way too much fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. So this one only gets one in the middle. Oh my gosh, my thread's starting to twist again because my beads are getting less. So it's not weighing it down as much. See? Keeps wanting to twist. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's not fun. All right, so this one only gets one in the middle. Get off my nail. Get off my nail. Let's straighten this one out. All right, bring this up, join. I'm making something special, Crystal, for Nikki. She's getting my first tatted mini doily with beads. I don't even have one yet. But we all wanted to see what beads would look like, so I'm trying beads. If you're still here. I think you're still here. Ah, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Two. All right. One more. One more. And this next one gets the bead. All right, so this one gets the bead. Yep, we're almost done because I can see by how many beads we have left. Get up there. Oh, not that close. There we go. Nope. It wants to keep moving. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Just the middle one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then we need 2 blank ones. 1. Oh, I do not like the twisting thread. That bugs me. 2, 1 more. I'm determined to get this finished. See, you guys are helping me get this finished. All right, so that's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can pull this one through. Aw, thanks, Mags. We should all start chatting. Laurel, right? See, you guys want me to finish this. Oh, I'm tatting. Knit crocheting maybe still is. Huh. Can you guys hear me? Please tell me if you can hear me. Now you're making me worry that I'm freezing or left or something. Because you coiled it 100 times, it's twisting. Someone please let me know if you can hear me. Now I'm going to get worried. See, this is the bad thing about being by yourself. Oh, okay. Phew. I was going to have an attack. I was going to be like, I'm on here by myself and I don't even know if anyone can hear me. It is really weird being on here by yourself. It really is. I have to tell you. I'm just not used to this. I like talking and hearing people's voices and, you know. All right. Let's get this one tied. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3. 2 more to go. All right. Good. Phew. I'm fine. Good. Thank you, ladies. I was freaking out. It must just be, I must have a lag on my iPad and it took forever for anyone to tell me if you could hear me. Oh, yeah, Tammy, this one I am using a heavy duty 100%. This one's a polyester. But all the other ones like are upholstery thread, but this is a polyester, but they like to twist and I don't know why. No wonder, forgot to refresh. Aw, thanks, Mags. Yeah, of course you're gonna say I'm doing great. Why do you gotta sit here and talk to yourself? Yeah, Mags is here. I'm talking this whole time. You should hear me by now. All right, 6. We got 2 more to go, guys. Then it'll be done. Let's see how fast I can get through these 2. It actually isn't taking too long with these beads. All right, get over here where you belong. It's because I'm trying to stay in frame too. When I'm just sitting here doing, I can go really quick. All right, so this one needs a bead every time. So we're going to bring some beads down this way. Oh, that one's not in the right place. Get in the right place. There we go. Right, we're making a chain, right? Yeah, chain. We're making a chain. Right? Yes, chain. And it needs one on every one. I gotta keep telling myself or I'll screw something up right when I'm getting close to the end. Then I'll be really mad. Uh-oh. That didn't work well. Let's get that off there. There we go. So that's 2. We hear you good. I was yelling. You were yelling? Oh, jeez. All right. Here. Now you know I'm going to have to do one in purple, right? Because it just wouldn't be right if I didn't do one with purple beads. Because we all know I have plenty of purple beads. All right, 3, 2 more. Aw, thank you, Grace. Yep, we're almost there. It's getting close. getting close. All right, and one more, and then that'll be that chain. Oh yeah, these last 2 rows will go really quick. These last couple rows will go quick. Always goes quick when you get to the end. All right, that's 5. Yep. All right, so let's get this chain going. It's actually got a little weight to it too. I like it. You were compelled, huh, Patty? Thanks. Trying to steal my my words now, right? All right. All right. There we go. Oh, this is looking so cool. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7th ring. So only in the middle. This one only gets one in the middle. 1. 2. 3. All right. Let's get this one. This one's not with 1. Sorry, I think I'm more telling myself. Trying to see how fast I can go. If this thread would stop twisting on me, it'd be great. 1, 2, 3. All right, so now this one gets attached. Bring up the loop. Come on. All right. 1, 2, 3. If I talk to myself, it'll go even faster. Oh, that's not right. 1, 2, 3. There we go. This one gets the bead. This one gets the bead. You like it better? Yeah, I don't know what it is, Grace, but I am so addicted to this. This is all I've been doing lately. I can't stop. I've got like tatting stuff everywhere. I would like to find more of the vintage threads. I should go back to that one place where I bought the ones and buy the rest of them. All right, so that's the middle one. 1, 2, 3. This one's not one. Just wants to keep twisting. All right, and one more that's not one. Maybe if I keep it closer to the needle, I won't have as many problems. Nope. Still having a problem. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's pull this one through. See what cranking along now. Look at that. I'm getting really good at making the thread just the right size. And I thought I made this one a little bit longer this time. All right. Let's tie it off. Well, not tie it off. Nope. See? Didn't work. Let's do this again. This way. There. All right, now we got another chain. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more loop and 2 chains, and then we'll be done. I wish I had gorgeous thin fingers instead of it the fat finger syndrome. Oh my God. Hi, Laura. How are you? Yeah, something. I don't know what it's doing, but it's making me crazy, Susan. This twist is enough to drive me crazy. No, I'm not teaching. I'm just tatting and chatting. Tatting and chatting. No teaching. All right. And so this one gets a bead every time. Let's bring our beads closer. I know it's because it's lighter now. Yeah, and it's on a thing where it can spin around, so I don't understand why it wants to twist like that. But I saw someone do, I don't know what they were making, and oh my God, the twisting was crazy. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't like all that twisting like that. All right, pull it over. So this one gets one every time. All right. Okay, 2, 3 more beads on this one. With the needle, it seems to be more clearer than showing it in the shuttle. Yes, it is for sure, Grace. The shuttle is, you really got to pay attention to what they're doing because they don't really show you everything and you're almost like guessing like what they're doing. All right. I mean, I do want to learn to shuttle tattoo just because, I like a good challenge. And to me, it's definitely going to be a good challenge because it's a lot different. And how you go up in rows and stuff is a lot different than how you go up in a row in with the needle. With the needle, it's kind of cool the way you do it. All right, so that's 4. I need one more. I had a devil. I thought you were back on the puppy thing, Nikki. But Susan was talking about a devil puppy. She chewed only leather shoes. Oh, the whole tube would be. My dog used to eat my chapstick. My dog would actually, I don't know how, he was a tiny little dog, would manage to get up and he would walk across the kitchen table. And so he would go on the table and steal the chapstick and take it under the couch and eat all the chapstick. Until one day he went up on the table and I had a candle burning and he was a pom and his tail caught on fire and he never climbed up on my table again. I couldn't figure out how he kept getting up there. I had all the chairs pushed in, but he thought it was the coolest thing to walk across the kitchen table. All right, so that's 5 of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we can bring this one over. Just want to make sure we're not screwing nothing up. Yeah, me either. Mine went to puppy heaven in at the end of May, right after school was out, Susan. So I feel you. So now not only is my daughter gone, but I don't have my puppy anymore either. So do you follow a pattern, Lorella, or are you making it up? I, for one, never follow. Yeah, I try not to follow patterns. I think this is a basic one that everyone does, but I've been making up some of my own. Yeah, she does follow you everywhere for sure, but she is awesome, Nikki. She's just a puppy, and just like little kids, they like to get into trouble. They don't know. They don't know that what they're doing, they're not supposed to be doing. They're just trying to amuse themselves. I mean, me and Dustin were just sitting today talking about stories about Cam when she was little. Oh my God, I was dying laughing. All right, so we're doing our last ring where we'll join them, and then we have one chain to go, and then we're done. And I can show you what it looks like. So this one only gets one in the middle. We got to remember, it only gets one in the middle. All right, why are you all twisting? See, it's having a twisting party on me right now. What the heck? Hold on, guys. Let's get this undone here. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Still wants to twist. All right, so there's one. Where's my thing here? All right, one. This one gets joined. Yeah, I think this is a basic one that everyone can make. I am starting to change them up. Like I said, I've been practicing with some stitches and stuff and just monkeying around. So that's the only way you learn. Got to sit and play with it a while. Oh my God, Nikki. She pooped an entire chicken. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my sister's dog, when she was a puppy, got a hold of lipstick, and when my sister came home, she was sitting there looking all innocent, like she did nothing. Meanwhile, her entire face was covered with lipstick, and then there was a big red spot all over the carpet where she was eating the lipstick. It was quite amusing. She was like, "Yeah, what, Mom? I didn't do nothing. I'm just sitting here all innocent, being the best dog ever." Me too, Crystal. I'm almost done. I cannot. This is the first one I've done with beads, so I'm very excited to see it finished. I mean, I've got quite a handful of stuff done now, but this is the first one I've made with beads. I thought it would be more entertaining. We did one plain, and then I thought it'd be a little more exciting if I did something a little bit different, so we added beads. All right, so that's the middle one, and now we got to join this one. This one gets joined over here. Don't want to screw it up now, right? All right, here we go. Right, we are on 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we're on 8. I had to ask myself. Wait a second. Okay, one without. No beads. Ah. Right, there we go. All right, so let's get this one pulled through, and then we can do our last chain, and then we'll be done, ladies. Woohoo! Look at that. Fun-filled night of nothing but tatting. Oh, see, it just came out, so I'll have to put that back on as soon as I get this. But I need to bring this up through here, so hold on a sec. Let's see if I could do this. All right. All right. All right, get where you belong. Come on. All right, let's flip it, turn, and then I'll get my needle back on there. Wow, I even left myself more thread this time, and it looks like I left myself less. Come on, go through there. All right. So we just got one chain, and then it'll be done. Let me get my needle back on here. Sorry, I'm trying to stay away from chat for a minute. I'm getting excited. We're getting to the end. I want to see it finished. All right, let's get this chain going. Then we'll be done. And this one gets the last 5 beads. Thank you, Nikki. Yes, Nick, this is part of Nikki's order. Mine too, Laurel. She has burgundy. Oh my God. Yeah, animals, I don't know. Sometimes they're as funny as little kids. Yeah, she was putting her order in before I even finished my show. All right, let's get the, yep, see, last 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I have 1 extra bead on there, but that's okay. I would have rather had 1 extra than not enough. All right, let's get this one up there. Nope, flipped over on me. Oh my goodness. It's like, no, I'm not going to play nice. Try it again. Almost just poked my eye out. Almost just poked my eye out with the needle. That will happen. May not be sharp enough to go through your skin, but I'm sure it would poke your eye. Won't be doing much tatting if I can't see, right? Come over here. All right, there's 1. 4 more to go. Get the bead down there. Ah. Okay, 3 more to go. Counting them down for you, ladies. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat. Trying to get this last one done. Ah, get off my nail. 2 more, right? Yep, 2 more. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Starting to freak out like I made a mistake. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, last one. Last one. All right. Last chain. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't wait. Yeah, me either. We're counting down. That's right. We're pulling it through. We'll tie it off. All right. Let's get the string out of the way over here. See how twisted it is? My goodness. All right. Let's get it through here. All right. Come on. I need it to cooperate right now. All right. They're all like, get your hands out of the way. Let us see. Hold on 1 second. Just got to make sure it's secure here. All right. Are we ready? All right. Let me get something to put it on so you guys can see it. All right. I think that looks amazing. What do you guys think? Oh, my computer just went dark. Hold on. Can't see what's going on. All right. What do you think? Oh, my goodness. What's whose screen name? What happened? She's rounding second off, heading for the. She's sliding in a home run. Woo! Woo! Susan's like, I'll take a dozen. Love it. Love it with the beads for sure. Oh my god. Yay! Yep, now I have like 50 more to make. Exactly. Thanks, Max. Thanks, everybody. Yes, I love it with the beads. Aw, thanks, Tanya. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. This is what you asked for last Friday. You're like, we'd love to sit and watch you tat. So along with the conversation and the discussion we had, if you'd like to hear about it, please go back and read because it is important information. So yeah, so I will maybe be coming on and doing more as I learn more things to do. Like I said, I won't be teaching, but I can sit here and I don't know why I'm not seeing me on my screen because I'm looking at the wrong screen. That's why. Let's get back where I belong. There we go. As I learn more, I may come back and just sit and chat and work on more. But yes, I have quite a bit more for this order to do. So. Nikki, I may have to up my order. You great, Nikki. You great. Oh, it just whacked my head. Don't worry, I'll make you, just so it's an even, you'll have a black and a tan, and the black one will probably have light colored beads. So that you're not, off kilter or whatever. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Nikki. Thank you, Susan. Oh, thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I will be back next Friday. Hopefully Max will be joining me and we will be doing some crafting together. Thanks, Patty. Great show, skids and all. Yeah, for you guys. But I really appreciate all of you coming and watching. Please don't forget to leave a thumbs up. And remember, subscribe to people you want to watch and learn from, and watch them and support them. It's important because there is a lot to learn out there. And Patty's like, we're done already. Well, no, I'll still be up, Patty, if you want to get on. I'm still going to be tatting away here, so I'm not going to bed yet. But so thank you all so much for joining. I really, really appreciate it. I'll be looking out for your videos, and I'll see you guys next Friday. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And don't forget to get out there and create something. And I'll see you all soon. Bye for now, ladies.